Hey everyone, this is Michael again and coming at you with another video. This video is going to be on, since tonight was the series finale, the final episode of Girl Meets World, which is of course the sequel to Boy Meets World. It was on Disney Channel for 3 seasons, and I know the episode has been on demand, or from what I heard, it's been on demand and on the Disney Channel app for a week. But just wanted to check it out tonight. I'll give it a watch, and this is gonna be, my review of it. What I thought of the final episode, and from basically what the episode is about. This episode was called "Girl Meets Goodbye," and it basically takes place after last week's episode called "Girl Meets Sweet 16," and at the end of the episode, you find out that Topanga, played by Danielle Fishel, if you watch the show, you know her character. She is a successful lawyer, and she gets a partnering job. She has this big news that she has been named a partner for this law firm office in London, and she wants to move the family out there, and Riley and Maya, Riley doesn't like it because she's gonna have to leave Maya behind. Riley, played by Rowan Blanchard, she's with them moving to London, she's gonna have to leave Maya behind, played by Sabrina Carpenter. And basically, this episode, Girl Meets Goodbye, takes place after that, and it just shows, it brings back the old characters from Boy Meets World. We have Sean, played by Ryder Strong, reprised his role. We have Eric, played by Will Friedle, come there. Also, Joshua Matthews, who is Corey's younger brother, come there. We have his mother and father, Alan and Amy. Stuart Minkus. Just a lot of the characters that we knew from the original series. Harley Kiner is there. We see Mr. Turner, played by Anthony Tyler Quinn. And what's funny is we actually got the two Morgans. One was played by Lily Nixay and for the show's 2 seasons, and then Lindsay Ridgway, who played the second Morgan, from season 3 to the final season, season 7. So it was good seeing them all back, and of course we have Mr. Feeney come back there. And when they just showed, them together, it just put a big smile on my face, seeing them all back together, in one room. So, but it was really cool. And it's just them giving advice to, Topanga and to, Riley, and also Augie, that, if Topanga's decision, is she going to make the right decision? Is she going to move the family to London or stay in New York? And then by the end of the episode, she makes that decision. She ends up wanting to stay in New York, because they all go to Topanga's little store that is named Topanga's. So she makes that decision, and just at the end of the episode, you see Corey giving a talk, the talk that it flashes back to the final episode of Boy Meets World, where he gave that talk to Joshua when he was a kid, where he goes, what's up, what's out there, the world, and you're going to be a part of it someday. He talks about that, he reminisces about that, and we see a clip from the final episode of Boy Meets World, that little clip. And then, they say that line that from the clip over again for this, and then you have Riley, Rowan Blanchard say the same line that Corey said in Boy Meets World, where he was like, "Boy Meets World, now I get it," And then Riley does the same thing, and she goes, "Girl Meets World, now I get it." But it was fun to see that, and to me, the final episode was good, but it did have some problems with the ending. It just kind of felt a little rushed, in my opinion. I mean, it was a good ending, but it doesn't come close to Boy Meets World's ending for its final episode. That was the final episode of Boy Meets World was just done really perfectly. With them all going into the classroom, telling Mr. Feeney that, getting Mr. Feeney to say that he loves them, but he doesn't, want to admit it in front. Mr. Feeney doesn't want to admit it in front of them. And so when they all walk out, that's when he says, "I love you all," class dismiss. But yeah, but like I said, the ending to this was good, but it doesn't come close to the Boy Meets World final episode ending. So, but all in all, the final episode of Girl Meets World I thought was good, aside from those little problems. So, but I enjoyed it. The show as a whole, I really enjoyed it. It could get a little kiddish sometimes, because it's on Disney Channel. So, but like I said, I really enjoyed the whole show. It was very entertaining. It was a good sequel to Boy Meets World. I know I reviewed the first episode when it debuted in 2014, and my review of the first episode is still up on here on YouTube. Just search back on my videos and check out my review of the first episode. But to me, I think this show could have went on a lot longer. I wish like another network would have picked it up, like Freeform, ABC Family, or I wish ABC, got the show, but sadly that never happened, because I would have loved to see, them graduate high school and, go to college and, be like how Boy Meets World was, where they went from elementary to high school to college, in that sort of vein. I really, like I said, I really would love to see them graduate high school and, go off to college in this show. But it is what it is with But from what I heard, they were gonna do a season 4, but Disney Channel decided to pull the show right away. They just pulled it at the very last second. But it sucks though. But really would love to see the show continue. But it was a good 3 seasons. I really enjoyed the time that it was on, and I'm gonna miss the show. So, but it's a show I would recommend. It's a very fun show. If you enjoyed Boy Meets World and are fans of Boy Meets World, highly check out Girl Meets World. It's a good show. It's a very fun show. With very likable characters, characters that you can interact with. The characters that are part of you. What they go through is what you go through. It like the show teaches you about life, just like Boy Meets World did. For me growing up. So, but yeah. So, anyways, that's it for my review of tonight's series finale episode of Girl Meets World, called Girl Meets Goodbye, and give them what I thought of the show for what I thought of the show for its 3 seasons. So yeah, so thank you all for watching, and until next video, I'll see you all later. Bye.